The UK at the moment is gripped in a path of a storm. It's the remnants of Nadine blowing in across the ocean, and the Express is warning us that a winter blast is coming in early. Well, this storm started about last night, I think, and today we're having really strong winds and they're picking up. And this is what the Express has got to say about it. Britain is braced for winter to roar in with a vengeance this weekend. It actually started Sunday. A blast of cold air from Iceland is expected to send temperatures plummeting as low as -5 centigrade. Gritters were on standby in County Durham yesterday as forecasters warned the entire UK faces a bitter night with widespread frosts. Meanwhile, the tail end of tropical storm Nadine, now sweeping across the Atlantic, will arrive tomorrow from the south, bringing winds up to 85 miles per hour and heavy downpours. The Met Office last night issued severe weather warnings for torrential rain tomorrow and Monday in the south and along the east coast. The gales threatened to fell trees and damage buildings, while up to 5 inches of rain could fall in just a few hours, leading to flash flooding and travel chaos. Jonathan Powell, forecaster for Vantage Weather Services, said much of the country would be lashed by a very nasty spell of weather. Virtually everywhere is going to take the brunt of the remnants of Nadine. There is potential for some very nasty weather indeed, with winds of up to 85 miles per hour and intense rainfall dumping up to 5 inches a day. Virtually everywhere is going to take the brunt of the remnants of Nadine. Along parts of the coast, gale-force gusts will be nothing short of devastating, with a distinct possibility of structural damage and trees coming down. Also have the situation where trees are in full leaf, and so they are heavy and more likely to take the brunt of the winds. Met Office forecaster Helen Roberts said Nadine is currently over the Azores, but warm, moist air associated with her is being picked up by another system of low pressure approaching the UK. We are experiencing a deep area of low pressure to dominate tomorrow, bringing some strong winds and heavy rain. Cold air will be coming in from the north, from the Icelandic region into Scotland and northern England. This unsettled, blustery weather could last up to a month, making it feel much more like winter than autumn. Mr. Powell added it's a weekend of extreme pressures, with Nadine delivering a real punch, and clear skies and winds allowing temperatures to plummet. Some models have it a pretty intense affair, deepening quite rapidly as it heads up through the Bay of Biscay during the weekend and moving right across the UK from tomorrow and into next week. I read on another post that Child of Nadine is behind this one. Now, I don't know what the Child of Nadine is. Maybe a smaller low pressure system that was in the Atlantic, but apparently this tropical storm that is now not a tropical storm could become one again. I don't quite know how, as the waters are very cold around the UK, but according to the forecasters it could possibly become a tropical system once again. So I think it's a case of batten down the hatches. I think this is going to be a very unpredictable storm system heading our way. With forecasters predicting a month's full of rainfall in one day, the Met Office and Environmental Agency are warning homeowners to be on their guard and to check flood warnings and keep a close eye on local weather forecast and be prepared for a possibility of flooding. Jeff Masters said over on Wonderground on his blog, "The final fate of Nadine is very uncertain. The extratropical version of Nadine is expected to meander between the Azores and Europe for at least a week and could potentially become a tropical storm again." Thanks, YouTube.